economic hitmen have managed to create the world's first truly global empire, and it's basically a secret empire. We do it many ways, but principally we identify a country that has resources our corporations covet, like oil, arrange a huge loan to that country from the World Bank or one of its sisters. The money never actually goes to the country. It goes to our own corporations to build big infrastructure projects in that country that help a few very wealthy people, but don't benefit the majority of the people who are too poor to buy electricity or have cars to drive on the highways, and yet they're left holding a huge debt that they can't repay. So we go back at some point and say, you know, you can't pay your debts. Give us a pound of flesh. Sell your oil real cheap to our oil companies. Vote with us on the next critical UN vote. Allow us to build a military base in your backyard. Something along these lines. And when we fail, the jackals go in and either overthrow or assassinate these leaders. And if the jackals fail, as they did in Iraq, then we send in the military. I don't think the failure is capitalism. I think it's a specific kind of capitalism that we've developed. We've created what I consider a mutant, viral form of capitalism. And this mutant form of capitalism, which I think is really a predatory form of capitalism, has created an extremely unstable, unsustainable, unjust, and very, very dangerous world. I've met a lot of terrorists. I've interviewed them for books. I've never met one who wanted to be a terrorist. They're desperate people. If we want to get rid of terrorism, we must get rid of the root causes, that cancer that is destroying our whole system. Because I think it's really important that we understand today we cannot have homeland security unless we understand that the whole planet is our homeland.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings be unto the hopeful elect. All right, so I just want to go through a quick lesson dealing with, all right, why the earth is in the condition that it's in right now. Because, as you saw in the opening clip, pretty much gave you a display of, the so-called white man, all right, who is the cancer of the earth, man. All right, when you look at these other nations, first and foremost, when you look at the nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, you're in that condition because, the so-called white man. All right, well, first and foremost, we're in the conditions that we're in because of the curses, all right? But within the curse, what did the Lord say? The Lord said that, that we'd be the tail and he'd be the head, all right? So Esau, being a head is actually a curse unto the nations of Israel. But also Esau being a rulership, all right, it's also a curse to the rest of the earth, man, right? This is Job 9:24, and it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, if not wherein who is he? All right, and right now, the wicked is in rulership right now. All right, when you look at, these McDonald's, Burger Kings, all right, in these different nations, all right, that's Esau who have spread his ways, man. All right, skyscrapers, these different nations. That's Esau who have spread his ways, right? Esau spread that wine, you know what I'm saying? And, these nations have to get in line with it, or else he's going to, create a narrative and then go at them. But nonetheless, that wicked, all right, is the one in rulership right now, right? That's what I'm going to go to Isaiah. Isaiah, the 24th chapter, and the 5th verse, and it say, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. And I had watched a video dealing with, a trash island. Pretty much Esau laying garbage, plastic, in the middle of the, ocean, if I can remember. It was in the middle of some kind of island, waterway, all right, where Esau just laying trash, man. Pretty much, no regard for the sea creatures, all right, no regard for the, the water, man, the water, the water passage, all right, because, that water, it might be hard to believe for some, but that water where you see the trash at, one day used to be drinkable, man. Now this damn devil, or have polluted the, the water. The whole earth is pretty much polluted, man. All right, and these devils being so, unrighteous, all right, because they are the wicked. So these devils, they heap up everything to themselves, but give, the earth, give the rest of the people plus the earth, you know, pretty much torment, pretty much, man. All right. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because ye have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, right? And Esau was said to do that, change the laws. Salaki, change the ordinance. In the book of Daniel, it says that he shall change the times, all right, times and seasons. And this man have done that, man. He's got everything backwards. Nothing is in its right course, all right? Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate, man. That curse again is Esau, Edom, all right? That cancer, all right? That that must be cut off and will be cut off by Yahushua when he return, man. Cause this man have ran his course. All right, it's time for him to go, right? This is Ecclesiasticus 10:10, and it say, the physician cutteth off a long disease. He that is a king, Slaki, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. All right, that physician being Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, who will cut off that disease, which is Esau, through Yahushua, man. That cancer of the earth, the one that constantly is not satisfied. And now these devils talking about going to the moon, man. All right, here it is, they done destroyed the earth, and now they're talking about going to the moon, showing you that he's never satisfied. All right, you have the whole power, you got all that man can wish for, but you want to go further and beyond, man. All right, he want to put himself inside of you, through the MOTB. See, he want to spread himself like that disease, man, that cancer. Verse, Salaki, keep reading. And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. All right, and that king, you also got the kings of the earth, all right, headed by, the so-called white man. All right, you got the so-called Chinese, Japanese, so on and so forth, the rest of the heathen nations, right? And they're all gonna fall with their head Esau. But these different kings, all right, are gonna be put down, man, when Yahweh shall return, right? 11, for when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms. And this is going to be what Esau Edom turns into, man. Right. This is First Maccabees 1:7. This is an example of him. This is an example of what it's like for the wicked to spread himself, to increase themselves, man. Right. First Maccabees 1:7, it says, so Alexander reigned 12 years, and then died, and his servants bare rule everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And the evils were multiplied in the earth. You see? And evils were multiplied in the earth, man. Showing you that the Idumeans, the Edomites, are the wicked that the Bible speaks of, which is the so-called white man, man. All right, it said that after they put crowns on themselves, meaning what? All right, they spread it there, they spread it abroad, man. All right, spread their rulership, man. Thus causing wickedness to spread, man. Like that cancer, that if you don't cut off from your body, if you don't identify quickly and cut off from your body, all right, it's gonna spread, thus leading to something worse, man. All right, leading to something worse. And that's the stage that we're in, man. All right, the cancer have been identified. All right, the so-called white people, man, who is constantly destroying the earth, man. And the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is getting ready to cut them off, man. All right, like that cancer, that you cut off. Because again, going back to the beginning clip, you saw how you pretty much saw it all laid out, man. All right, of how the so-called white man is destroying everything, man. See, now when we go to Psalms 37 and 35, it says, you know what, let me start from 32. All right. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. And this is Esau, seeking to slay his brother Jacob. Because what did Esau say? Esau said, the days of mourning my father is at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. So this devil throughout generations have been seeking opportunity to destroy the seed of Jacob, man. All right, and this is where he's going to, attempt one more time, you know what I'm saying, through that NWO, all right, attempt to cut off the righteous, man. But the Lord got a remnant that will not be, hurt by the vileness, the wickedness of Esau, man. All right, yeah, you got brothers that's gonna be taken and martyred, but at the end of the day, man, hey, that remnant is gonna be good, man. I mean, those brothers that be taken are gonna be risen back up with Yahushua, man. You know, whoever lot that is. Verse 33, it says, the Lord Yahweh will not leave him in his hand. There you go. Nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord and keep his ways, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. All right? When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it, man. All right, so Esau will be cut off, the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Right? Verse 35, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. You know? That's Esau. When this so-called white man, goes into these different nations, what is he going there for? All right, to spread that democracy. All right, spread, women liberation, feminism. That's him spreading himself like a green bay tree, man. All right. And like the previous verse says, when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it, man. Everybody gonna see when the wicked is cut off. Hey, it's just a man that did shake kingdoms. It's just the man that made the earth to tremble, right? Verse 36, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I sought him, but he could not be found. You see? So there's gonna come a point in time where the so-called white man ain't gonna be found. The man that trembled the earth with his bombs. All right, the man that trembled the earth with his military might, is not gonna be found no more. This is Job chapter 20, right? I'm gonna get straight to the point too. This is Job 20:8. It says, he shall fly away. Matter of fact, let's go to where who is really talking about. Verse 5. Knowest thou not of this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds. It is talking about the pride of Esau Edom. All right, because he's in rulership, he's been doing wickedness for so long, being the cancer to this earth for so long. All right, his pride is skyrocketed. All right, his head is up, our shoulders up. You don't think he's gonna be taken down, right? Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right? They which have seen him shall say, where is this proud man? That's been destroying us, destroying the earth for this long. Where is this man? All right. The Israelites is gonna be like, where is he? Because us suffering in his hands right now, it's gonna be like a dream. It's gonna be like a nightmare, man. Like, oh shoot, I just woke up from a nightmare. Where is the oppressor? Where is the one that was tormenting me in this dream, right? Verse 8, it says, he shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Pretty much what I just said, man. When when you wake up from a bad dream, you're like, oh shoot, that was just a dream. That's how Esau Edom is gonna be. Oh shoot, this was just a dream. Because what we're gonna get in the kingdom of heaven is gonna be it's gonna be far greater than what we're in now. It's gonna be like, we're gonna pretty much forget, so to speak, what we went through, because the kingdom of heaven is gonna be so great, man. All right. Again and again, the so-called white man is gonna be like a dream that was chased away. Like, oh, that was just a dream. This is reality now. This is living. Like the brother Ayashima said, this ain't living. But when we get into the kingdom of heaven, we will be living, man. Right? Verse 9, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all right, Esau is going to be, cut off. Esau is going to be out of here, man. So let's get this scripture to end it off. I got it. Let me make sure I got everything right here. Yeah, I got everything. The wicked is going to be cut off, man, and this is how they're going to be cut off, you know. Let's go to it. Obadiah 18. All right, this is the Lord's cutoff plan of the wicked, man. All right. Verse, because we know it's going to be 1,000 years of captivity, right? And after 1,000 years of captivity, all right, the nation of Edom is going to be the one that gets cut off, but the rest of the nations will be let go. And they will be under servitude under the Israelites, man. All right, they're going to serve the nation of Israel. All right, Obadiah 1:18, and it says, all right, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. All right, and at the end there it says, for Yahweh have spoken it, man. Meaning that this is going to happen. This is what these Edomites fear, man. But this is what the whole earth needs. The whole earth, the earth needs the Lord's, you know, the Lord's solution, the Lord's cutoff plan, man. Because, you know, let's say hypothetically, if the Lord wants to say, you know what, Esau, you know what, you know, I'm not gonna cut you off. You know, first and foremost, you know, that would make the Lord a liar, man, because the Lord has already said, and just like it says, the Lord has spoken it. The Lord already said it, man. You know. And you know, second of all, you know, if Esau was to, you know, prolong, all right, this man, the wickedness will still be here, man. All right, this man would continue to, you know, try to overthrow the king, so to speak, try to overthrow the kingdom, if you will, man. All right, Esau cannot, wickedness cannot dwell, all right, peace, you know, peaceably with righteousness, man. All right, right now you got your kingdom. Right now, you're flourishing in your kingdom. All right, but your time is up. All right, it's time for wickedness to flourish and for the world to see what it's like to be in a wicked kingdom. It's like in a righteous kingdom. All right, for the world to see what the earth is like. You know that when it's ruled by, you know, righteous rulers, man, starting with Yahweh Shai and the rest of the elect, man. You know, and this is what we all need, man. We all need, you know, that righteous rulership, man. We yearn for, you know, a kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, so that was pretty much it. Lord willing, this was edifying. I'd like to end off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, I say shalom and above all.